Hello, welcome back to Fields and Skylines. Let's play Farming Simulator 22, The White Farm. It is July, it's about 10 a.m. in the morning. We just harvested, had a good harvest. Today we're going to continue off with some field work. We are going to buy a fertilizer spreader that we're also going to use as a lime spreader. We're probably going to feed our chicken because they could use some food. Um, let's check a look on all our animals, how we're doing. So chicken could use some food, and the cows definitely are okay. They're fill up. So first thing we're gonna do is feed the chickens. I was gonna do that with the leftover barley. I totally forgot to do it. So we'll get that done here. Then we have to mulch our two fields. And then, like I said, we're gonna buy the fert spreader and lime spreader and get lime spread on the two fields. And I think then we can call that a day. We can advance to the next month. Depending on how long the video is at that point, we'll either continue or go on. But we don't have to mow. We don't have to mow for a couple months yet. So September is our next mow month, which is okay. So we're going to go ahead and put the rest of this barley in here, and probably I think we can fit it all in the chicken coop. We will be planting barley for surezies this time, and not wheat in this field. And then the other field we aren't going to worry about planting anytime, because I think we're going to put corn or soybeans in that field. I don't remember what the whole total plan was, but I do know that it doesn't need to be planted all that soon. All right, so we're gonna dump this out. Hopefully it takes all of this. If not, it does not. So we'll just go drop it back off in the silo. Not a big deal. All right. We'll move into the John Deere. We'll hook up. We'll upgrade our mower to be a mulcher, and we'll mulch the two fields. But all in all, I think we're in pretty good shape here. Again, we don't have a whole lot of money, but we have a good amount, and I think we probably will have some milk to sell, which is good, and we'll have berries to sell again in a few months, or berries, jam to sell again in the next few months, which is good. And we might even have silage or hay or straw. We definitely have straw to sell. So yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. We do have some equipment we need to buy today. Like I said, that's only going to be about 10 grand. We will be buying, like lime and fertilizer eventually, and seed. We might have enough seeds left. We may not have to buy any seeds, but I think we have enough herbicide for spraying. So all in all, I think we're all right with money. We're only going to see it. It'll go down and dip every once in a while, but it'll be overall going up. So I think we'll hook up here and we'll start doing some mulching. And yeah. So something weird is happening. I noticed it when I filmed the last episode of Court Farms, is that silage prices weren't showing up in the pricing area thing. And it wasn't, I loaded this up, it wasn't showing up here. What did I just do? I haven't checked. I removed a couple mods. And I didn't check. I'm going to check real quick to see if it's showing up. See if it's back, but I removed a couple mods that removes things from this list, but yeah, see, silage is still not showing up where it should be. I don't know if there was a game update or something that took it out. I was still able to sell the silage in some testing maps. But so that's going to be an interesting thing when it comes time to sell silage. We'll probably just take it to like, wherever the grass or hay prices are highest, we'll probably take it there or something like that if it doesn't stop showing up. But yeah, that's interesting thing. Let me know in the comments if anyone else has seen that behavior. If you are, please let me know. I'm on the console, so it's probably a console thing, but I don't know. So just please let me know in the comments if anyone else has seen that happen, or if they do, what the fix is. Maybe there's a mod I'm using that is affecting that. I don't know. I removed a couple that I could think of. So yeah, we're gonna get on here with the mulching. We'll do this in a time lapse. I may not show the mulching of both fields. I might just time lapse a little bit, jump around, whatever. But yeah, so we'll see you when we're done with this mulching. So we are at the shop. I set a worker off to finish the mulching. I'm gonna get the fert spreader to take a look. I like getting this one right here. It's pretty cheap. It's $9,500. It holds 2,600 liters. Looks pretty nice. Doesn't need to have the stairs, but kind of adds a little realism. 25 bucks. Stickers. Yeah, I think we'll go with these stickers. So we're gonna buy this. We are now owners of a fertilizer spreader and lime spreader. Doesn't hold. I mean, eventually we'll need a larger lime spreader, but for now, this can double duty it as we add more manure and slurry. We will also rely on that more for fertilizing as well. So, but end of day, this is a great spreader to have for solid fert, and it's a good introductory limer. I think we'll be happy with it, at least with our current state of our farm being so close. It might be a little annoying to lime that outer field that we have, but for the inner fields, closer fields, it won't be a big problem. So we got the one thing mulch. I've been thinking while we were doing mulching, do I want to rent a roller, lease a roller, and roll all our fields this time through? It could improve yield. How's our worker getting on? Looks like he's getting on okay. It will improve our yield a little bit. I don't know if the lease is worth what we would get back. So maybe one of the things we should start saving for is maybe a roller, and then we'll start rolling when we own the roller. But until then, I don't think we will. All right, so I'm gonna look to see if we have any lime on the field from the first round of liming. I wasn't sure if we had a bag or not. I can't see if that's lime or if it's fertilizer. That looks like it is lime. So we're gonna go ahead, back up and pop that in here. Use that up. We're going to grab a little bit more on the way to the field. I think that's fert over there in those red bags. So there we go. Let's go ahead and not do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll try to get this field all limed up. And we're off. It shouldn't take as much lime as we did the first time, because obviously we've limed it before and it doesn't lose its complete pH every crop. It just loses a little, so we're just throwing down enough lime to get it back to perfect and help improve our percentages and our precision farming score, because that precision farming score adds bonuses to our sales total, and the higher your score, the more the bonus. We have a pretty good score going because we've now worked our fields, and those numbers are going up as we continue to work them the way they should be. Anytime you buy a new field, your score will go down a little bit until you get that new field kind of in line with the precision farming scoring mechanisms of proper pH, proper fertilization, all of that stuff. So let's go ahead, fold. We got to fill up here. So what I think I'm going to do is the rest of this field, I will lime in a time lapse, and then see how our worker is getting on and take over for the worker. So I will see you when the work is done. All right, so we are done liming those two fields. Let's take a look at the pHs. They look pretty good. Since I have a little bit of lime, thinking I might want to try and see if we can throw some, if it will take some on the grass field here. I don't know what the colors should be, but they look different than what they kind of would look over here. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some lime on the grass field while we have it. And then we may move forward a month. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this grass field covered with some lime while it's growing. Can't hurt, right? We have the sensor. And let's go ahead and deploy the sensor, turn it on, turn it on. Boom. I don't know if anything, yep, it's gonna line it. So it needs some, which is good. Knock this out real quick while we're at the liming stage. I'll probably, you know what, I don't know if it needs FERT. We'll check pHs, that as well. This field probably needs some FERT put on it this month as well. So maybe we might break out the manure spreader and see how much manure we can spread on this field. I think that might be fun. Do that next once we're done getting some lime on here. And then we could maybe call it a day. All right, so go boom, boom. All right, so we need a little bit more lime. I think I've been neglecting this grass field a little bit, not because I wanted to, but just it has not been in my mind that the grass field needs to get lime from here every once in a while. Again, this will help our score, so I don't mind doing it. Lime doesn't cost a whole lot. Fertilizer does, but hopefully we can use either slurry or manure to fertilize this field, or a combination of the two. We'll see. Let me go like that, and let me turn this on. Turn that on. Let's finish this field off real quick. So, it's a good thing I checked. I'll check the nitrogen levels of this field, but I'm fairly certain it's going to need fertilizer. Normally grass fields are kind of in that orangey area, so we'll take a look and see where we're at. Yeah, see how it's got a lot of red in here? So this field definitely needs it. This field needs FERT. This one's looking kind of good right now. We aren't going to put any FERT in here until we plant, so I think we'll be in good shape. How did I end up right there? Silly. All right. Fold. Let's find somewhere to put this. I think I'm just gonna back it in by here. And let's go see how much manure we have and how much slurry, and see if we can't get some on that grass field. 16,000 liters. I don't know how much that'll be, if it's enough or not, but guess what? We will give it a go. Okay. Exciting. First time we've done manure work on the farm, and this is saving us money. We might be able to use slurry on one of our crop fields. I guess we will find out. I don't know what the spread on this is or anything like that. So we'll see. We are unfolded. All right, let's see what happens. So it comes out the side. Interesting. Wow, I've never used this spreader before, but it's interesting that it shoots it like out the side instead of the back. I was expecting it to be out the back. I don't know if this will be enough for the field. I don't know if it's even enough to get the values high enough, but we'll do a headland and then we'll try to go back and forth or something. I'm a little surprised because I wasn't expecting it to shoot this way, but it seems to be working all right. Just takes a little practice at the aiming, but yeah, I think it's serviceable. It'll work, right? So one little lap took about 30% of the muck. All right, so we'll do another headland here. Try to get this lined up right. But it's going down. I don't know if it's quite doing what is expected to the field, or if it's getting enough dirt on the field, but it's actually getting something done. So that's good. I'm just glad we're using our own muck and not paying for it, like paying for a solid fern. It's a money saver. Even if it's a grass field, so even if it doesn't quite get the grass field exactly where we need it, I think it'll be okay. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And if we should upgrade our muck spreader to do it a little differently, or how we should continue with this. I mean, we've used about half of it. We're not probably going to cover. I mean, we have a little bit more left in the manure pit. I don't know if we're going to have enough to cover everything, but we are definitely going to try. We're not going to fail because we didn't try. We're going to fail just because we didn't do things right. But all right, so I don't want to really double up there. until the end. But yeah, it looks like we're way, like, you can't over fertilize grass, which is a good thing. I don't know if we're getting close to the flag or not. I guess time will tell. But it doesn't hurt. What we're doing isn't hurting the grass. The other thing we're going to have to figure out is when we do mow in a couple months, if we're going to do silage. I think we're doing silage. I don't quite remember. I think we did hay last time, so we'll do silage. So that we will have plenty for our cows. We're probably going to need to sell some milk here again soon. Which is good. Selling milk is always a good thing. Brings in more money for the farm. And we need it. Alright, so let's see. Like, it doesn't look like we have enough fertilizer on here, but like maybe we need to do a double pass or something. But once I'm done getting rid of all of this muck, maybe I'll come back to it and take a look. But at least we're moving, shifting our muck. That's a good thing. That is a really good thing. I know we have a bunch of slurry we can move. Like I said, I think we can use that on the barley field once we're planted in on there. Alright, so we have just a little bit left. Hopefully we can get most of this here. Yeah, I think we have enough to go do a pass back. Alright, so that went pretty well. So it looks like one full manure spreader can handle at least one manure application here on this grass field. Again, I'm not too certain about it. Blowing out the side like this, it takes a little getting used to, but all in all, I think it turned out pretty okay. I think I'm going to just try to do some touch up over here and yeah, I don't know. I think we might need more dirt yet, but it doesn't look like it's going down. Maybe when I rent the sprayer to do herbicide, I'll see if I can throw some liquid for it on here. Although the flag is the goal, and then the other thing is the current. So let's just hop out. I mean, it's saying it's perfect, although it looks low. I don't know. Let's go return this. Fold. Fold. All right, we'll return this, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about the spreader and how it did with the grass and all of that. All in all, I mean, I think I can get used to the side spreading. It's different, but it's not awful. So just drop this here, and then we will clean up the yard a bit. So referred, we have some yard cleanup to do. Before I do that though, I'm going to check to see how much milk we have. Maybe we'll do a milk run yet here on video. It says we have, well, let's just check this way, it's easier. 3,500 liters. I think we can do a milk run. Yeah, that will bring in a little bit of money back, which is good. Very, very good. Let's jump back in the tractor. We'll hook up to milk container. I don't know where we're going to take it, wherever the milk prices are best. I think they're really low this time of year, actually, which is not a best ideal time to sell milk. But again, in realism, like, farmers don't hold on to their milk that long. They're picked up usually daily, right? So where we're gonna go with milk. Milk. I'd like to go up to the dairy, see the dairy, but it's never been the highest. And right now it is the highest. Look at that. So we will go to the dairy. I'll throw a tag on it. I think I know where it is. I kind of found it accidentally when I was exploring the map. So, but I feel good that we were able to fertilize using natural fertilization and not having to pay for it. I don't know how good of a job it did, but at the end of the day, there's a layer of fert down on that grass. It's only going to help. It's not going to hurt. We pH'd it with lime, and things should be good. So we're off to the dairy, sell our milk. I don't know what else we might do in July, so we can probably jump ahead to August. And I think in August we might have to do some planting. I don't know if we plant in August or September with the barley. I don't remember. Might not be much to do. We might take on a contract. We'll take a look and see what contracts we have. So I think the dairy's off this way and through here, under the road, and there it is, tucked away. So I think it was 1,200 a liter. We'll dump our 3,500 liters. And we got 4,353 plus 361 for the environmental score. Not the greatest, but still revenue coming in. You know, with the milk price fluctuation, I'm not sure why it would fluctuate all that. I mean, I know milk prices fluctuate in real world, but it's market-based, supply and demand-based. The Eau Claire rule here in Wisconsin, or in the United States. Something about further away from a certain city, more you can charge to ship or deliver. I don't know. There's all sorts of different regulations around milk in the United States. But at the end of the day, usually farmers contract with people to deliver milk daily, and it's under a contracted price, so it doesn't usually fluctuate very much. For some reason, it does in this game. So But that's what we got to play with. That's what we'll play. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of revenue, and if we can get, 3,500 liters sold every month or two, I don't know if that was 1 month's worth of milk or two, it will add up over the long haul. And as always, after transporting milk, must clean out our trailer. Wash this down. I know you really don't have to in the game, but again, realism. Trying to do a little bit of realism. So let me know down below in the comments what you think we need to add to the farm, equipment-wise. Should we get a roller? Should we lease the roller and roll our fields this time through? Let me know if we should buy a few more cows. Let me know about if you guys don't see a silage for sale anywhere. And yeah. So yeah, I think we will leave it here. We'll jump into the next month in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please comment down below. And also please subscribe to the channel. And then we will see you. I'll see you next time. Bye.